Okay, I think we're live.
Hey.
Hey guys. Oh yeah, we always appreciate the people waiting in anticipation.
Hey Karen. Got your questions, thank you.
Yes, just in time.
Hey Sue.
Hey Sue. Jen.
And Jen. Carol. Martha. Hey, we've got a party already.
Oh yeah.
Another Jenny.
Oh, you missed the last two. Shame. They were good ones.
Oh, it's going to be a corker, I reckon.
Yeah.
Kerry's there. And there's the star of the show.
Who is this cool Kooky Kreatures
person?
Know. They sound fascinating.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah.
I wish we had an opportunity to talk to this person.
Another Sue.
Yay.
Hello. We've got two Jennys, two Sues. Jenny, Sue and Sue.
Jackie as well.
Wendy, Lisa.
Nice. Ooh, got another
Isabel.
first timer. Always good to have new people.
I recognise the names from people commenting and stuff. Loafing is Deb. Hey Sue, another Susie Sue, Kate, Kim, lots of peeps. Another Sue, but spelled a different way. Linda. Oh, lovely, we got a nice party.
Yes. I suppose we should probably show everyone our lovely faces
Diane.
at some point soon.
Pardon?
We should probably show everyone our lovely faces. Also, you should probably uncover one of your ears again.
Am I shouting already?
No, but you can't hear me.
No, that's true. NSB.
Which is usually an advantage. You know. Right, shall we...
Annie, answer Tom. What does that mean? Hi, Annie, answer Tom.
I don't know.
Annie, answer Tom.
Yeah, you should answer me.
What did you ask me that I was ignoring, maybe?
Idea.
I don't know, it's gone out of our heads now.
I say so
ADD,
much
shall we?
useless stuff.
I'm glad you can hear us. Can't see us yet. No, we haven't put the cameras on. We're going to put the cameras on any moment. Brace yourselves.
Yes.
We like to do it. We like to tiptoe in one step at a time.
Yeah.
It's just you, is it?
Yeah, I mean, we mostly just like showing this screen because we like Arty Farty Starty Sooty.
Yeah. Should we go?
Comedy gold.
Should we
talk to them with our ugly faces?
Let's do it. Brace yourselves, guys. Whoa.
I regret it already.
It's a bit dark in here today, don't it? I feel like I'm starting to. We've got two guests tonight. We've got this one, and then we've got a live one later on.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm going to be doing this tonight. Looks really boring.
It doesn't show up well on the camera, does
it? It'll look better on the desk in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do it upside down as well because it doesn't fit on otherwise.
Yes, I can show them why.
Yeah.
It would be covered by our faces.
Also, I can reach it better here because we have to have this awkward arrangement where Tom's got the desk there with all the.
I can move it this way a bit more, but then you guys can't see me, which is very sad.
Yeah.
I'm going to be shifting slightly that way so you guys won't have to see my face for long. If I do it now, she'll notice, but if I do it later, she won't. She's got a glass of gin there.
Don't know how live she is.
Well,
you need to at least stay awake. We've got a lovely list of questions for you, Tori. Later.
Yeah.
We won't bring Tori in for the first few minutes if people time to. And we've got 3 lovely gifties to give away. As well. Sandy. Hello, Sandy. Have I said hello to everybody? I think I've spotted everybody on the way in. I'm going to do my very level best not to shout this time. I'm really conscious of it. I've got one of my headphones off.
So keep your fingers by the volume control, guys. Cause
what time is it? It's 2 minutes past 8.
Yeah.
Martha, what time is it there? Andrea, hi.
I'm waving off camera.
Because it's some of our friends in Australia. It's very early for them.
Because we've just like 4 or 5 a.m. or something.
Yeah, because we've just gone into British summertime and they've just gone into their daylight saving hours. We're now like, I think it would be 5 o'clock in the morning for Is it 5 a.m. for you, Sandy? Are you in Australia?
I hope you've got other reasons to be up at 5 a.m. because we're not worth it.
It's too much pressure. If you've got up at 5 o'clock to watch us, I can't bear the pressure.
Yeah.
Hey, Nita! So what time is Martha saying? I missed what time she said. Hello, Heidi. I'm seeing Heidi for a while. 3:02 in the afternoon. That's not too bad. Because originally we set this time because we thought, well, it'll be people over in America and Canada. They're a few hours behind us. It'd be sort of daytime. It's not too bad. And people in Australia and New Zealand are a bit ahead, but it will be early in the morning. Not too early. I think Paula joined us last time. Hi, Ruth.
Ruth.
And it was like 7 in the morning for her. But yeah. So Sandy must be in Australia as well.
I guess. Or we're just conveniently telling us what time it would be there.
Yeah, yeah.
Screen keeps freezing. Oh dear. Oh, it makes you watch ads again when... Oh, I hate it when that happens.
But I've turned... It's not supposed to show mid-video ads.
Yeah, YouTube's making it harder and harder for you to not show ads at all.
Well...
Yeah.
I thought that half the point of monetising was that you get to choose.
I'm not sure that it's showing mid-roll. It's because it's starting the video. If you refresh the page, it considers that starting the video. Again.
Oh, how annoying.
Yeah. So if you have to keep refreshing because it's freezing, then you'll keep getting started video.
See, my understanding is that if I just demonetise this video, which I could, they would just put them in anyway, whenever they like. I think. I don't know, I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Might be wrong. Hi, Barbara.
Hey, you made it, Gabby.
Gabby.
Hi.
Gabby might have to go off because she's got a poorly cat again.
Yeah.
Thing. She's been through the mill with her cats lately. I don't know how you say that. Shirelle cat. Talking about cats. 10 p.m. So where are you? Hang on. Is that are they in Finland? Is it Finland? Is Shirelle? Is that slightly different now? I'm trying to remember. There's a name a bit like that in someone in the Discord, and they're in Finland. Are they ahead of us?
I think Finland would fit time-wise. Yeah.
I don't think you're quite called Shirelle Cat in Discord, are you? Something similar to that, but I don't know. I try and remember everybody's different names, but I can't.
Oh, he wants his proper chicken.
Oh, my gran used to give her cats proper chicken. She used to give her cats better food than she ate herself, to be fair.
Well, yeah. You would have done that for Archie, though.
That's true, yeah.
He used to make you take your fleece off.
Yeah. I lived in this house. It was just me and the cat at that time, and I had like a workroom up in the attic of this house, and you had to climb up a little loft ladder to get to it. And it was boiling hot in the summer and freezing cold in the winter. There was like no insulation or aircon or heating or anything. So I used to sit there with my fleece on, freezing with fingerless gloves in the, doing whatever I was doing. And the cat he learnt to climb this loft ladder. He wasn't so good at getting down. That was a palaver.
Yeah.
But
I reckon he was fine with it, but he knew that you would help him down.
No, he didn't like me to help him. It was a struggle I had to trick him into let me grab hold of him. But he would just like paw at my... We might as well... We don't need this up here now. We can be... He would like paw at me like this until I would take my fleece off and give it, and he would curl up in my fleece, and I'd sit there shivering. I did it every time.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Hi, Helen. Hello, Claire. We miss Claire.
Oh yeah, hey Claire.
They lived on Asda cooked chicken and tuna mayonnaise.
Nice.
That's easy eating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ratty Rita says hi. Who is Ratty Rita? Hello, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
We've got lots of people here already. We won't.
Apologies if we have missed saying hello to anyone.
I saw Sarah up there.
It's very difficult to keep track of all the new people coming in.
I always enjoy going back after.
Yeah.
And catching up with all the chat. It's usually hilarious, especially when muffs and rugs are involved.
Yeah, and all the people laughing when I pat your head and so on. While you're trying to insist that it's not funny and everyone's falling about.
Funny.
It's a bit funny.
Tweeting.
Hey, Emily. Day trip to Hobbycraft, nice.
Oh, lovely. Mind you, I have to say, last time I went to Hobbycraft, I managed to come out without actually buying anything. I'm getting quite good at doing that now.
I usually come out without buying anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, I was going to say something really important, then it's gone.
No. Was it something about our special guest? Or the giveaways?
Prizes, the giveaways, yeah.
Should we go to the giveaway thing so we can see
we
the
could do that
thumbnails?
because people could actually type in for the first one, couldn't they? Type in there.
Yeah, shall I start the...
Now we've got 3 giveaways this time. I've got some pictures. So lovely Tori, who is our special guest for tonight, we'll bring her in a minute or two. She's given us 2 prizes. The first one is the book you just saw scrolling past. The next one is a set of cards, her beautiful Kool. These are the best pictures I could find, Tori. I should have asked you for pictures beforehand.
Yeah.
These amazing. Oh, there's the book. So this is the book. We're going to pull this one first. But the book is only for people in the UK.
That's just the logo.
And that is an amazing... I'd love to have a go at making those flowers. That is a craft I've never done.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you fancy
Rare
getting
to
your
find
hands
one
on...
of those.
if you fancy getting your hands on that beautiful book and you live in the UK... Tom will give you a shout in a minute when he opens the door, and you just need to type ! Join. No please, no thank you, no hello, no spaces, just !
UK only,
join.
yeah?
And this is UK only. And then but the set of beautiful set of cards, that's Tori's original artwork. It's incredible, isn't it? I love it. I wish I could enter.
This current thing is UK only. It's for the book. This book here. We're doing the other ones, which are worldwide.
They'll be worldwide.
Later.
We'll do that a little bit later. And then I've got another prize that I'm putting in as well, which will be worldwide. I'll show you that in a bit. Well, I might as well show it now, really, I suppose.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
I've lost it.
You lost it years ago, love.
Where's that box?
I don't know, you've lost it. That's right there in front of you.
Oh, I put it there so I wouldn't lose it.
How's that working out for you?
Hi, Tracy.
He says, Tracy said, we would appreciate it if you can press the little like thing.
Oh, yes, we always forget to say that. Tracy always reminds us.
Yeah.
Hi, Dawn.
Part of the Commonwealth?
Yeah.
Yes. However...
But you could enter to win the other 2 prizes, Dawn.
Yeah.
Because books are so expensive to send, so the book's just going to the UK. But and Tori will send that directly when we let her know who's won. Well, she'll be here to see who wins.
Yeah.
Just got back from Torbay Air Show.
Oh.
They're getting out of town. Oh well, this is just what you need. You can sit and chill out.
You got to enjoy an air show, haven't you?
Yeah. You used to love that when you were a kid. You used to love going to those, didn't you? So the third prize, which we'll do later on, and this can go worldwide as well. A few people now. Ruth, I see, is with us tonight. Ruth is one of the people that asked about this. Was I going to do any more of those scrap packs? I did a while back. I haven't got any plans to do any in the near future. It's quite palaver doing them, but I thought I'll do a special one as a prize for one lucky person, and I don't mind sending it worldwide. So this is about the right size. I'm going to fill this box with an assortment of scraps. I'll custom make it a little bespoke bundle.
It was funny how long it took you to very carefully curate all these things, put them all together, and then they sold out almost overnight.
Yeah, we're just gone. So it took like 2 weeks to put them together, and they were. Well, it's 2 days. It was 2 days. They were gone in 2 days. Yeah. So I will do it every so often, but not in the near future. So this will be open worldwide, and the set of cards from Tori will be open worldwide. The book is just UK. I keep saying it because we got
current thing is UK
Pippa
only.
And Jean, hello. I think we should bring Tori in.
Let's see if Tori's. Oh, she's there.
She's there. We need to drag her into the stream room.
Let's just wait until we get a message saying she's ready rather than surprise her.
You put it in the chat when you're ready to go, Tori, and we'll pull you in. Make sure you got you haven't got your knickers on your head or something. Well, you can if you want.
I mean, it's up to you if that's how you want to display yourself.
Tori.
You got a fan club. A lot of people were very excited.
We got a lot of questions.
See Tori as a special guest.
Yeah. It makes it go so fast.
So she's not typing in the chat because she can't do so while she's doing the Discord and
we said.
Viewing it
we're about the time we said we would be. I'm going to leave it till past. Leave it 2 minutes till past.
Yeah,
because I said to her we'll leave it 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, and then we know that she'll definitely be ready.
Yeah. She might be nipping off and getting a drink at the moment or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Lindsay! The knickers on her head.
Yeah, that would be a good look, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And 2 pencils up her nose.
Oh, you know what? We should set one of those filter things so we can just do that kind of thing to any guest. Just put whatever we want
We'll
on
do that for next time. Yeah, I was going to say, it made it go so fast last time having Susie Q on, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
That was really good as well. That was really interesting. And getting a little look at someone's craft room that you don't usually get to see.
Yeah. What has everyone been up to today?
You've been to your first Pride Parade. I've never been to a Pride Parade. I bet that was fun.
Sounds like Tori's ready.
Yep, Tori's there.
We've been doing some super top secret design things.
Yeah, we can't say anything about that yet.
No. But it's going very well. We're very excited.
We're enjoying ourselves as well, aren't we?
Yeah, right, let's get Tori. Hello.
Hey, Tori.
Hello.
We'll get your face on in a minute.
Yes. Do feel free to turn your camera on when you're ready to do so, and we will display you to the public.
Is that the camera?
There she is. There we go back. There she is. There she is. You're there.
Hey.
Hello, looking gorgeous. I like your fancy. Is that fancy glasses holders?
Yeah.
Cute. I need some of them.
I need them to read the chat. Let me turn this camera. Yes. This is going weird. Oh, hey.
Hey, everybody's saying hello.
Yeah, we're good.
I love that jacket. Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh, that's very good, yeah.
We got a whole list of questions for you, Tori.
We have, yeah.
Yeah, brace yourself.
Turn the glasses off. I can see now.
I have to have glasses on to see. I've got varifocals so I can see.
You see, I should get some of those.
Otherwise, I was constantly like this with one on my head and one down here. And
you do somehow always manage to have the wrong glasses on.
Your face is very red.
Yeah. Oh, it's the camera.
Yeah.
Mine feels like it's very red. I feel that's a bit. It's the excitement.
Yes. Yeah. At least you're shouting a bit less this time.
Oh, a bit less. Am I shouting?
No, not really.
Not shouting.
No, you're doing fine. All good.
If anybody, I've got lots of questions anyway here for Tori. If anybody's got any other questions, pop them in the chat and we'll try and pick them up. But it is easy to miss them, but we'll try and there. So, I don't think anybody needs me to introduce our Tori.
No, I imagine a lot of people are quite familiar.
Our Tori and her flirty hands.
Fantastic.
Is that a fishnet? That's a shocking pink fishnet.
Isn't it?
It's an 80s hand
where
puppet.
I got it.
We don't know where it's been.
Where it's been, though. No one wants to know that.
So just in case there's anybody watching I'm sure everybody that I've seen will know perfectly well who Tori is, aka Kooky. This is Tori of Kool, Kooky, Kreatures. I think I've already put a link to your channel in the description. But I think everybody here knows you very well already, and everybody's very excited.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I
don't want to disappoint anybody.
We can see a sneaky peek at the craft room behind that we don't usually get to see.
The madness that is behind me.
I can see. Is that a gnome up on the left there? What is that?
He's got no hair. He needs new hair.
Nothing wrong with having no hair.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
What
and
are
a
you
beard.
saying?
No hair and a beard. I just need to make him a hat.
Yeah.
It's a lovely look for him.
Sure.
It is.
I'll get my little list of questions here.
I get my beard from my mother.
So we did have a few. We did have a few questions in from people.
Oh, okay.
So are you ready?
I'm kind of ready.
So this first question is from Tracy. This is Tracy Ann, who is here.
Okay, hi Tracy.
So this first one is, where do you get all your fantastic ideas from? That's a big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they come thick and fast, usually about 4 o'clock in the morning.
I know that
I'll
one.
wake up and suddenly I'll have an idea for something, then I'll have to kind of write it down because I've forgotten about it in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like when you're trying to get to sleep and it's your brain saying, "Oh, have you remembered all these things?"
Keep a notepad by the bed just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm always very curious about all kinds of art, craft. You name it, I'm there. So anything new is going to grab me.
It's going to grab, magpie.
Yeah. Shiny
Magpie
things.
Womble is the other thing. So Kooky, Magpie Womble. Yeah.
Shiny stuff, yeah.
I think it's a lot of it, isn't it? Having that curiosity and that being
It
brave
is,
enough to have a go.
I think it's or silly enough if it's me.
Or silly enough.
Do you know what? I want to do that.
Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, it is. You walk around and say, I could have a go at that.
Yeah.
And then I buy all the things.
Yeah.
And then I do it. And then the things get put away and I find another thing.
And
so
there
it's
they
like
all are behind you.
Yeah.
I tend to get as far as the buying things
Yeah.
part, and then
Yeah.
I never use it. Just,
Say again?
I tend to get as far as the buying things part, and then never use it.
You've got a lot of things too, haven't you? It's got three
In my
3D printers.
Well, 2.5.
2.5, okay.
In my defence, some of this isn't mine, it's my daughter's.
How much of it, be honest?
Half a shelf.
Top shelf, probably. That top shelf with a big roll of white POS foam on it there. That's probably...
That's drop in the ocean.
That's most of the space.
The rest is mine.
Just making sure.
Hey, Thornius.
Oh, there's an interest. Hi, Thornius. Dawn's got a question that's just popped up in the chat. What's your favourite colour palette? That's an interesting question.
Yes.
Ooh, all the colours. I am a rainbow.
That's quite a palette.
Basically. If I had to have a favourite, if I had to pick three, probably purple, teal, and like a golden yellow.
That is I would recognise that as being yours, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of it's underlying everything else that I do, but I throw all the other colours in as well.
There's quite a lot of pink in your work as well, isn't there?
Pink and
like
purple.
a deep pink, that hot
very
pink.
deep, hot pink. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So but
that's a good question.
It is a very good question. I don't tend to have a lot of neutrals in my stuff, which kind of worries me sometimes. I maybe should bring some in and try and do something with a neutral, but I just love the colours.
But then
you've got to do what you enjoy, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to do what makes your heart sing, I would say. You do use, like in that Corvid painting, you've used a lot of black there to set everything else off, haven't you? So in a way, that's a neutral, isn't it? It's just...
It kind of, yes, it is, yeah.
You know.
But I have tempered that with putting like rainbow colours underneath the black.
And scratching it, scratching it, yeah.
So,
it's a lovely effect, yeah.
Oh dear.
I've got so many questions to get through. I'm going to keep going.
Okay, keep going. Keep throwing them at me.
I think this is a tricky one. This is another one from Tracy. If you could choose one favourite piece of art or craft work that you've done, which would be your favourite, and why?
Gosh, that is a really hard one. That's really hard.
Yeah, I don't think I could. Maybe narrow it down to which did you enjoy doing as well. Maybe.
I have to be honest, I have to say the latest thing. I'm really enjoying the Corvid paintings. That's grabbed me so much. So, and I've really enjoyed making them and then looking at them as well. So, and they still make me have that when I look at them. So
yeah.
So
That's good, isn't it?
Those. For want of anything else, because I've made so many things.
Yeah, and if you
made so many
back,
things, it's hard to try and think of all the different things.
Yeah.
I think that's my favourite, latest favourite.
Yeah, it's going to change, isn't it, as other things become your favourite thing.
I'm trying to keep track of the live questions as they come in.
Just in case. Are there any more that I've missed? Oh yes, here we go. So Gabby is asking, thanks Tom. That's a good idea. He's put the questions up there for me. So this is from Gabby. What's your favourite medium and why?
And Kerry's just asked basically the same question there as well.
Kerry's top favourite art material. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You see, the thing is, when I make something, I literally go with the whole of the things that I've got on my desk. So it's hard. Oh.
How much have you got on your desk?
You don't want to know.
I do though.
What's not on your desk might be a quicker question.
Well, I'll give you a little. It's kind of like kind of busy.
Familiar.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'd have to say acrylic paint.
Right,
I'd have to say, 'cause that's been the thing that's been with me for the longest time.
Quite versatile.
saying that watercolour I started off with, but I couldn't get the hang of it. I was probably about 11. And I just wanted to plaster it on really thickly, and then I thought, this is not working. That's not the way you do watercolour.
Yeah.
And I was going through tubes like no tomorrow.
Is that because you hadn't discovered acrylic yet?
Well, yeah, literally. Somebody had bought me a watercolour set for Christmas, basically, and I thought, oh, great, all the colours, I can have a go. And I thought, the little tubes, I thought, they're not going to last very long, and they didn't.
Yeah.
But that's because I was, like, plastering on
them. Yeah.
like an acrylic.
Yeah.
So I think acrylic paint pens, anything to do with acrylic
really useful,
paint.
aren't they?
I can't wait for oil paint to dry.
Yeah.
So oil paint's out for me because
looks
I'm
amazing,
just too impatient.
but
It looks fabulous, but I don't think I've got the patience.
Yeah.
I need it to be kind of like done so I can add something else on top and layer it up and everything. I'll be there for weeks with oil.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having a go, but I don't think it's going to be the one for me. But anything acrylic paints.
Yeah, they're so versatile, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's loads of questions coming here. Oh, that's a good one. Kerry's asking, how many pencil cases have you got? I know you like to collect them. What's that about?
Probably about 25.
Hey!
That seems like a lot of pencil
I have them
cases.
for different things. So.
Yeah, right. So your paint pen pencil case and your
yeah, exactly.
Graphite pencil case.
Yeah. So probably about 25 or thereabouts. My daughter will probably say I've got more, but I just haven't got anything in them yet.
So they don't count if they're empty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've got quite a lot.
And you do get such lovely ones, don't you? Now.
I know, and I got them as gifts as well. People buy them as gifts for me, obviously, because they know that I like art.
It's a nice
things,
thing to buy, isn't it? Nice.
They never know what art supplies I've already got. I've got everything.
But you always need something to put that surprise in.
Pencil case.
I remember
Orange.
that. Fabric question from Ruth.
Okay.
Do you have a preferred fabric to work with? Oh, I bet I could guess this one. Oh no, she's thinking about it.
I like calico because it's something that you can do anything with. It's a blank canvas, and at the minute I'm starting to paint. I'm starting to paint my own grabs one.
Oh wow! Look at that.
So
I'm starting
to paint into it and then stitch into it.
Have you used acrylic paint there?
Yes, I have, and I've used this with it. I can't see myself on the camera.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can see it. So it's a golden medium. Can you hold it up slowly?
It's a golden GAC 900.
I've never heard of that.
And that, any acrylic paint that you've got, if you add that into it equal parts, will make it a fabric paint.
Nice.
I'm writing that down.
So,
I said I wasn't going to buy any more art supplies, so that doesn't
There's
count.
another one you can get from Liquitex as well that will do the same thing. So, Liquitex and the golden one. Yeah, GAC 900.
That sounds good. So does that mean you can then wash it as well if you want to?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, it makes it washable. It also makes the handle a bit softer. It's still stiffer than usual, than the usual calico would be, but it gives you more of a fabric handle.
Right. And you can stitch into it and
stitch into it, no problem. Yeah.
We learnt something there. Thanks for that question, Ruth. That's going to be another whole load of things, because that's the thing. I'm
going to move this light out of my way. It's in my face. There we go.
You get, either you have an idea and you look for the supplies to do it with, or you look at what you've got and think, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. And I found that most of the stuff I've got will work on fabric. Sometimes it won't work if you want to wash it, but if you want to frame it or whatever. As an art piece, then anything's game, and I will go with anything.
Yeah, give anything a go. Yeah,
just to try it. I mean, it's just a piece of fabric, so if you've got a little scrap fabric that you want to work on, try it, see how it goes.
Yeah, like you say, calico's dirt cheap as well, isn't it?
It's so cheap, and it's just such a nice surface to stitch through, to work on. It's my favourite.
I thought you were going to say felt, because you do use felt a lot as well, don't you? It's also very versatile.
That would also be a favourite, definitely. I'm a child of the 70s with fuzzy felt. So I used to get a lot of fuzzy felt boxes and spent happy hours just putting pictures together with those.
Oh,
so
yeah, I remember that.
That's and that and Tony Hart in what was it, Vision On?
We were talking about that today, weren't we?
We were,
Yeah.
They were my inspirations.
Yeah.
Tony Hart. I always wanted to be in the gallery.
Yeah. Did you ever send anything in?
Yes.
You did? Oh. Have you still got a picture of it?
I think I got in once. I think I actually got in the gallery once, but I missed the programme that I was actually in. So.
And of course, in those days, you couldn't go back and watch it again on iPlayer
No.
or whatever.
No,
Oh, what a shame. It might even be somewhere on YouTube, because you can get old episodes of that on YouTube.
May well be.
Might find it, yeah.
You'd be hunting a long time.
Yeah,
Look at all
there's
these
lots to watch through.
questions.
Oh, gosh.
Did you name the large corvid? That's a question from Isabel. Did you name the
Did I
large
name the
corvid?
large corvid? I think he was
Did
called
he ever
Carl.
get a name? Carl.
I think he was called Carl.
Good name for a Corvid.
Sounds
His
good.
name's Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have names. Everything has a name in this place. Anything that's not nailed down has got a name. I've got things like this beautiful
Oh, I haven't
crocheted
seen that. Oh,
monstrous.
look. Did you say crocheted?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
it?
he's-
With like really hairy
Gerald.
wool? Oh,
His
how
name is
adorable. Oh, love
He's-
I
that.
love the
my-
glasses.
Hold it up more towards your right.
Oh,
Tori,
right.
so you've gone off other right.
right.
That's it.
Other
That's it. We got it. You're seeing better now.
There we go.
I love the little glasses. How adorable.
I have so many friends sat around me on my desk when I'm working.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carl, I think it was. Getting back to the question.
Getting back to the question, I'm forgetting what the questions were. Oh, look, some of these questions are kind of overlap with other questions, but
Just before we carry on, since there's people who've joined since we did the thing, the current giveaway is UK only.
The book is, yeah.
The book. We're going to
Yeah.
do the book first, and then after that, there's two
Yeah.
other things
You
to give
can't
away,
say
and they'll be
worldwide.
open worldwide.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the. Yeah, we are showing our age, Nikki. Yes, please do. Yeah.
Variety.
Oh.
See if I can.
I only managed to find one picture that I could show.
Directly
Towards
which
your
way
right
I'm-
again, and up a little bit. That's it. That's it. Lovely. Perfect. Look at
That's
that.
one. And then that's another one.
I love them.
And then these
I'm going to run
one.
downstairs and secretly enter as a different name.
Yeah. Do you want me to rig it for
Have
you?
you got them in your
And
Etsy
this one.
shop, Tori?
Yes.
Have you? Oh, brilliant. So, yeah. So
I'm
if
gonna-
anybody
I'm
wants
gonna
those and they
put
don't
them in.
win them
They're not in
later.
at the moment. They're
they
not
will
in
be.
there at the moment, but they will be.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's one of each of my favourite ones there,
Oh,
and they're all
lovely.
finished. So I hand finished them with all kinds of glitter and stuff.
Oh, how amazing. Yeah, I
so
would guess that probably. Oh,
set
what a
of
lovely
those.
prize. So a set of those is going to be in the draw later, and that can go worldwide. But
That
don't
can go worldwide, yes.
Yeah, don't enter yet unless you're in the UK, because that's we'll show the book again in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll show it again
Yeah.
before we do the actual draw.
The Japanese flower book is amazing.
I'd love that's one
It
thing
does
I
look
haven't
great,
tried.
yeah.
Those flowers, they look.
I think it was Granny Sue, who mentioned the flowers that Clover make, these flower makers, a bit like the pom-pom makers and things. And I looked into those, and then I found this book was on the same list. So
One thing led to another.
it did, yeah. And then I bought a flower maker, and I
Of course.
Oh,
had to be done. Had to be
Yeah.
done.
Did you not?
seen you do that and your creature on your
Yeah.
your puppet. Right, hang on, let's go back and
Let's get one off the paper list.
yes, let's get because otherwise I'm gonna this is another one from Karen, Snoppy Karen. This is an
Okey-dokey.
interesting question. I can relate to this one for sure. She said she wasn't quite sure how to word it, but the gist of it was do you feel drawn to arts and crafts as kind of a self-preservation thing? She said she wasn't quite sure how to word it, but I know what she means. It's almost like a
I know what
therapy,
she
isn't
means,
it?
yeah.
It's kind of
It
a
definitely is. Yes, I think more so over the last few years than it ever has been. But I've always from a child, my mum used to buy me all the spirographs and all the things,
Classic.
like
Remember
the
them
spinning
too.
thing where you put paint in, and everything I had was crafty or art related.
yeah. Yeah.
She kind of directed me in that way, and she was also a seamstress as well. So
it's in your blood.
Kind of, yeah. I remember sitting at scraps of fabric, just wrapping them around my teddy bears. I didn't have dolls. I didn't like them. I had a garage and a scale X-Trix and some teddies.
Why does that not surprise me? And a magpie for a friend.
I did, yes.
I did love the magpie story.
Completely true, absolutely and utterly.
If anybody hasn't watched that video, that was the one where you were making the smaller size crow, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
And Tori tells the story, the magpie story. I won't spoil it now. Go and watch that one if you haven't already. Yeah, that's a good story. I could very much relate to it.
I think he must have been someone's pet, you know.
Yeah. Because people they can even teach them to talk, can't they?
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they're very clever.
Yeah.
And they're fascinating to watch. The way they learn
and everything. Yeah.
We used to watch them going in behind the squirrels. The squirrels in our garden would go and bury walnuts in the pots and things.
Yes.
The magpies would like sort of stand off
watching.
Yeah, and then as soon as the squirrel was gone, they'd go dig it all up
they
again.
Are very, very clever.
Yeah.
I've actually got one watching me from a roof just over there now. Can see him look through the window. He's sat on the shed.
He's reading your lips. He knows everything you're saying.
Yeah. He's reporting back. I'm going to be in trouble later.
Well, that also answered Claire's question on this list. What have you always created from being a youngster? Sounds like a resounding yes.
Yes, yeah. Doesn't surprise me either. And Anita's question next kind of overlaps with another one that I've got written down here, which is, have you had an arty career? I was going to ask you about, I believe you were a teacher. You've retired now, haven't you? So I was curious to know about.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually a cover supervisor, which means that I had to jump in when the teachers were away. But I did have a spate of time where I had my own art groups as well. Oh. And I also ran craft club, which was a joy.
That must have been so rewarding. Hard work though, I imagine.
It was fabulous. I remember one lunchtime, it used to be lunchtimes, and I had a table full of boys. All came for craft club, and one boy just grabbed some green felt from the box, drew round it on his hand, and I said, what are you making, Jerry, or what? I can't remember his name was. And he said, I am making myself a pair of gloves because it's cold out. And he actually sat and made himself a pair of gloves.
Excellent.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he was making like a Kermit puppet or something.
I thought that was what it was, but no, he was making a pair of gloves because he was cold.
Yeah.
So and I think they enjoyed it because it's something they never got to do within the lessons. Or maybe they thought, it wasn't for them. But when I got one boy joining me, then I got a whole load of them where they all came and made cards and everything and monsters. We made everything. Zombies.
Yeah.
Just took one to prove that it was okay to do it, and then
Yeah.
And they used to bring me their blazers, so while they were doing that, they'd have a rip in the blazer and I'd be sitting there, Miss, can you sew my pocket up, please?
Their mums must have loved you.
Make sure you got it done by the bell though, Miss. I've got to go in a minute.
I bet you were a really fun, cool teacher.
I think they liked me.
Yeah,
I think they did. I used to read them stories when we had English, and I used to do all the voices, so they used to enjoy that.
Yeah. Do you miss it? I suppose you were so busy.
I miss that part of it. I don't miss it. It got really leery after the horrible L word that we all went through, and everybody seemed to forget how to behave with each other. And I think it just it was just kind of a weird thing. So, and at that point, I thought, I want to do what I want to do for myself now. I've done that bit. Yeah, there's so much more to fit in, isn't there? It was kind of a deciding factor, really.
Yeah. That reminds me of one of the questions that I had, which was what else do you like doing when you're not in a craft room?
Okay, music. I'm a big music fan, so I like to go to Northern Soul weekends. We go to actual music weekends, festivals. anything where live music is.
Do you do the Northern Soul
I love it.
dancing, like with the flappy trousers and everything?
Nice.
I've watched so much on YouTube, I couldn't do it though. Pardon?
I've got an idea to make my own baggies now because I've been watching. I want to make my own, and because you can't really buy ladies' ones, you can get a lot of men's ones.
Yeah.
And the ladies when I was younger used to wear these long, like tweedy skirts and polyvelt shoes. I don't know if anybody remembers those.
I don't remember the shoes.
Remember polyvelt shoes?
Polyvelt shoes,
like
anybody?
They're like a Cornish pasty shoe, and all the Northern Soul girls used to wear them.
Strange. Well, I wonder why. Easy to slide around in. Yeah. Yeah, the trousers are always really wide and a little bit short, so you can see, you almost see your ankle, like you can see all of your foot. And
I was amazed when I first went to a Northern Soul disco. I was probably about 11, 12 from school, but they had where I lived there was a lot of factories, and a lot of the factories had family evenings, and they used to do Northern Soul, and I went in and there were all the guys just dancing in these big flappy shirts.
Yeah,
that was brilliant.
What a memory though. Wow.
It was great.
And there's a lot of times like traditional kind of discos and things that I remember from when I was in my the boys would all be standing around and the girls are up dancing, but with that Northern Soul,
completely the opposite way.
Yeah, and it's the same with ska. If you go to one of these ska gigs,
it's a very energetic
thing, as well.
Isn't it? Yeah.
But the guys are all up, aren't they? And and,
it's the backflips and shaking your tail feather and all that. Yeah, I'm there for that.
I could watch it for hours. I could never do it. All that I used to watch. My mum used to do all the jiving and stuff and all that kind of thing as well. Incredible. I think people were just fitter in those days. Fitter than I am now, that's for sure. I'm going to miss any of these questions. Oh, here's another one that overlaps with. So this is Lofi, this is Deb. Is there any craft that you haven't done but want to? I was going to ask you that one as well.
You were, yeah.
Yes.
On both lists.
I want to learn how to spin.
Ooh.
I want to be able to spin my own yarns. Ooh. Apart from the wordy ones, I want to make the woolly ones.
Yeah. Not just the waffle ones.
Not just the waffle. I want to be able to make my own yarn.
And then you'll have to dye them, and then you'll have to weave them.
Of course I will. Of course I will. I've got a weaving frame ready.
So have I. I haven't broken it out yet. Challenge. We've both got to get those looms out.
So yes, I'd like to be able to spin. That's what I'd like to do. Yeah.
So would you try and just teach yourself that, or do you think that's something you would have to go to a class and be kind of shown hands-on?
Just kind of jump in. I've got one of those what's a drop spindles?
Spindle thing, yeah.
Yes. I bought one of those.
Yeah.
And I've watched somebody do it, but I've not got round to trying it for myself, so that's one thing I need to do.
My mum used to do it, and I kind of had a go when I was a kid, but I found it I don't think I had the patience then, but I'd love to have another go now. And she had a drop spindle, because women used to, not my mum, going back hundreds of years, women would just have them going all the time, wouldn't they? They'd be constantly spinning with the drop spindle. It'd be almost in their pocket kind of thing. But mum did all of that spinning with the wheel and everything.
Mum and my nan used to knit and crochet and sew, but I never saw any of them spinning, so I think it's kind of fascinating to me. I think it's just like magic. How do you get, because I'm used to the tops and the wool and everything for needle felting and stuff, and
the thought of being able to spin that into and spinning waste. There's a lot of spinning like silk waste and stuff now into interesting yarns as well, isn't there? So I'm dying to see you have a go at that, Tori.
I did watch a guy trying to teach himself to spin yarn on YouTube, and it was going quite well, but then when he learned from someone who'd been doing it, she showed him some techniques that made it much easier. It was much easier to show him in person physically doing it. But he got most of the way there just looking at how to do it, so
a lot of it's going to be getting a feel for it, isn't it? And it's something I would love to do. So many, it's just the never-ending list, isn't it? Did I finish all the questions?
Oh no, so I just
I thought they were
responding
more
to someone who's asking if it was UK only for this thing. Almost all of them there.
What's your favourite art paper to work on? That's Kerry.
I work on so many things, so it depends what medium I'm using. So obviously I try and fit whatever medium I'm using to the paper. So if it's watercolour, I will go with watercolour paper. Markers, I like obviously a nice smooth paper. I quite like the Art Gecko books.
Yeah, a lot of people are really enjoying them, aren't they?
Yeah, really nice to work in, and I've enjoyed those. So I got a couple of those when they had a sale on once. I bought a couple of those. Yeah. But I also like working on wood panels. So if I'm painting with acrylic, I love a wood panel because it doesn't give, so you can really just throw everything into it.
If you manage to buckle a wood panel, you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
I haven't managed it yet, but I keep trying.
I'm trying to read my own scrawl just to give you an idea. This is my scrawl. I can barely like doctor's handwriting.
It's not just the camera making it look bad. It
really is that bad. Well, this was a question from Tom actually. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Because we've seen you go from like. I remember when I first started watching you, you had like 500 viewers. You went away on holiday, came back, it's like 10,000. I mean, well deserved. You worked so hard at it.
Very much so.
It's brilliant. But yeah, what got you started?
I think because I was working in the school and the kids always used to say, "Miss, you're so good at showing us how to do things. You should get on YouTube." When they're all going, I've got 10,000 viewers or whatever, you know. And I thought, okay, one day
Challenge.
I will. And I'm thinking, And then suddenly I thought, why not? You know,
it's out there. Anybody can do it.
Why not do it?
Yeah, because it is one thing having been able to do the thing. It's being able to show people and inspire other people and facilitate other people that you're good at.
Many days just talking to myself. Obviously, because you'd have like 1 or 2 viewers, and I'd be cheering if anybody was like, "Oh, somebody's watching it! Somebody's watching it!"
Yeah.
And I'd make my daughter watch it, and I'd make anybody I knew. Can you just go watch my video, please?
Yeah. Tell me if it looks all right. What do you think? Yeah.
So I just thought, why not? Why not?
You're just a natural at it.
That's to anybody who wants to have a go. Just do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to show your face. You just have flirty hands. That's what you need.
You and your flirty hands.
Next to no cost to
I shall expect to see that appear on your next video. You know, I'll be disappointed if it doesn't.
I have plans.
Oh, good.
The question from Tom: is it time to do the book giveaway? You're trying to get a word in edgeways. Sorry. He's had to type me a question to get a word in. Okay, because we can come back and check for more questions after, can't we?
Yeah.
Let's do the book giveaway, because then anybody who wants to enter to win the other 2 prizes can just. That's open worldwide then.
There's the book.
So I've forgotten how was it? Kanzashi? Is it Kanzashi? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's how I say it. I don't know if it's right.
That's what it looks like.
Kanzashi. Yeah,
Kanzashi.
We'll
Japanese fabric flowers. So if you haven't already entered, flirty hands is real. There's a story about that. We won't go into it now.
Well, when we go to the giveaway thing, we will temporarily not be able to see Tori.
Okay.
Well, I could bring her up in here.
Bye. Don't go.
I'm still here.
If I do a window capture thing.
So much for my activity I was going to do. I haven't done anything, have I? Probably won't, will I? Hello.
It's not cropped how it's meant to be just yet, but...
We'll get there in a minute.
Yeah, we don't really need to see your hands while we're doing the giveaway.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Right, I'm going to stop the giveaway now. It looks like people have calmed down on joining.
So this is for the book. This is UK only. If somebody wins who isn't in the UK, we'll have to draw again.
Yes.
And then we've got 2 more prizes which are open worldwide. We'll open them up as soon as we've done this one. I love the giveaway. I always get like, ooh.
But no, it's exciting.
You have to bear with me for a second while I set up the things.
We got lots of
we got
lots of
25
people.
entries.
I can't see anybody. Oh, I can see somebody you know who's in the States. That's Lindsay. You can take Lindsay.
Pretty sure Dawn entered as well.
Yeah. Well, if they come up, we'll have to put Dawn's here. If they come up, we'll have to draw again. But they can go into the next ones. Yeah. See, I keep repeating myself and saying it over and over again, but it doesn't matter how many times you say it. Somebody will always miss it.
Some will come in after we've said it and type join, because the bot just says type join to join. It doesn't say this is UK only.
Yeah.
We need to adjust
they
that.
probably can see the cards as well, maybe, and think,
yeah. That's what I thought. We'll do the book first, and then after that, people can do it. Doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh, I love this bit.
You get a drum roll and everything.
I do. I get all like butterflies. Carol.
It's looking like Carol.
Yep, nearly went on to Claire, but it's Carol. Well done, Carol. Yay. I'm fairly certain Carol is in the UK.
Yeah.
She'll come up, she'll shout in a minute. Don't worry, Lindsay, it doesn't matter. You're not the only one. And you're not the first and you won't be the last. Don't worry about it. You can join again now. For the other giveaways.
Well, in a second, I've got to press the play button.
Wait till Tom says it's open again.
Yeah, so
hey, PP.
The rest of these giveaways will be worldwide, right? Yeah, hey, PP, and hi, other people who joined.
And other people who joined that we didn't even see.
Dave was in there.
So well done, Carol. I'm trying to think. Carol's in Discord, isn't she? So we'll get in touch via Discord. One or others. I need to write it down in case I forget. Yeah. And Tori's going to send that to you directly. So
send it
we'll
via
make sure you're in touch.
Magpie.
It'll be like that scene in Harry Potter, and you're not an owl. Yeah. Look, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget.
Apparently, TTK Mum said PP is special.
You are special, PP. You're special to me. Right, so... Oh, that's a question from Linda. Tori, are you good at pottery? Have you tried pottery?
I have.
Of course she has.
As part of my art degree thing that I did, we had to do different modules. So we did a bit of everything. We did printing, we did pottery. So yes, I have done pottery. I'm not specifically great at pottery on a wheel, but I can do slab pottery.
The building kind of. Yeah.
And coils. I was great at coils. Yeah. But not so much on the... nobody would ever put me in the film Ghost.
That would have been a different moment, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Unless they wanted something completely different.
I went to a pottery class once with a friend. That was with Karen, I think, or with Trina. I went and local to here, and it was this lovely young couple that lived quite locally, really sweet young couple, and all kind of, as I recall, like beard and Mohican and all that, and and very cool. And anyway, so he literally sat behind us like the Patrick Swayze thing to help it to guide our hands with, and I found it a little bit awkward. But my friend loved it so much she kept asking for help when she didn't really need it. But it was,
I can get that.
I was dreadful at it.
If it was Noel Fielding showing me how to do pottery, I'd be in there.
You'd be in there.
I would be in there.
Most people would be, yeah.
Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you? Yeah. But I was dreadful at it on the wheel. Dreadful. I couldn't. I don't think I gave it enough welly.
I couldn't throw it hard enough and get it centred.
Yeah.
It started off okay, but it just went on a wonk. It just wobbled, and then it was gone. I did manage to get one thing, but
it's not funny. I thought I had my stupid pot here that I made. I don't know what I've done with it now. It might have actually been one of the things I got rid of when I had my clear out. I could have shown you how dreadful it was. It's here somewhere. I can't find it.
I'm sure it was lovely.
It wasn't. It
was fine.
So is the giveaway open now?
I believe it's open again. Yes.
Yes. So this is for. We'll do the Tori's.
I'll just double check that.
We'll do Tori's cards next.
Yes, currently up.
We can't kind of do them all at once, really, because some people might want the cards but not want my fabric scrap bundle.
What could they not want your fabric? It's amazing. Looks packed.
It's a load of old tack.
Hold it up a bit high. Oh, lovely. I want to win those.
You can't.
They're beautiful. And I do love that you've hand finished them as well.
Yeah,
it makes all the difference. It's not just a printed card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
really
all get
brilliant.
hand finished.
Yeah. And if anybody's loves those cards but doesn't win them,
I'll be putting some sets
they are
in
going to be in your Etsy shop. Not quite yet, but they will
Just
be.
need to take photographs of them, which I hate doing.
I'm going to put it's a tedious job, that.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a note here to add your Etsy shop link to the description box as well, in case anybody can't find it. Yeah.
I'm liking what I assume is a Mighty Boosh reference from Kate there.
Ah, because of Noel Fielding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Mood says, do you ever stitch on paper?
Yes, I do. I love stitching on paper. Again, I like to include it with painted bits, with fabric bits, and then stitching into the paper. But there is a video of mine coming out about stitching on paper.
Oh, interesting.
Strangely
watch out
enough, so you read my mind. You read my mind.
It's nice when you can combine different arts and crafts that you love into one project, isn't it? It's just
I love it. I love to be able to do all the different things in one piece. Just great.
Yeah, and use all that stuff that you've got.
And I need to work my way through this. I'm telling you, there's stuff I need to do. Get rid of this.
I love getting all these peeks into other people's classroom just so I can say to John tomorrow morning, did you see her classroom behind it?
Yeah. State of that Tori's blooming studio. It's right. You don't want to be looking at me. You'll look at her.
You have a look at us. We're all the same, though. We're all the same.
Yeah, that does look very... She could almost be in this room if I didn't know better.
The bit you see behind me is the tidiest bit. That's
the thing is, as well, if you get things out, you know this, Annie, you get things out, you don't want to put them away again because you know you're going to be using them in a minute.
Exactly.
So I've got a fortress of art supplies just around me, and I have to
so you can go like this and literally anything.
And then you just quickly work on another project, but you're going to go back to the
first. I've got a table in front of me, and I've still got it on the floor.
Yeah. I try and keep what I'm using for a specific project in a basket, a bag, or whatever for that project. But then they cross over a lot, so that doesn't always work.
Yeah. So
we've got questions. So many questions coming in. If you've had enough and you need to go, you must let us know.
I'm all good, but I don't want to.
Brilliant. No, it's fine. This is everybody's come to see. They see us every time. Everybody's come to see you. Do you need a refreshment break? So this is another one from Deb. Do you have an old unfinished project that's been lurking for ages that you know you need to finish? How many do you have? I think I'm going to rephrase it. How many? We've all got you first.
I was just trying to think about all the different things that I've got that I need to finish. There's one behind me here.
Look at those colours. That's proper Tori colours.
And it just needs finishing. I just need to finish it off.
So what have you got to do?
No, I haven't. I've gone on to something else. I've probably got about 10 different projects that need finishing.
Wow. That is slightly worse than me.
Two blankets. And I've started a rope basket thing that I'm doing, and I was really into it when I started it, and now I'm getting really bored.
Oh no.
It's sat there, and I want to finish it just to say that I've actually done it, but I keep finding other things to do.
Yeah, something else calls to you. The magpie takes over. And
it does. You have to feed it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to have several unfinished projects on the go because it depends what mood you're in, doesn't it? Or where you're going to be working.
And I've got some long-term projects that I know are not going to be done really quickly. Like I'm doing one of those English paper piece hexagon things. I know that's not going to be done anytime soon.
That's not a quick project.
It takes time.
Yeah.
But I also keep starting things that are going to take a bit of time as well. So But I hate to have, a point in my life where I didn't have anything to do. That
I've never been able to understand that. How when you hear people say that they're bored in their retirement, I cannot understand
I kind
that.
of think I'm holding on to these things that I haven't finished, so that I have always got something to do.
Yeah, I don't think there's any danger you're going to run out of stuff anytime soon, Tori.
It seems unlikely.
It's not happening, is it? No. This is from hi Sylvia. Hello to Sylvia. Oh, have you tried momigami and stitched on it?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, I have.
We all went through the momigami stage at the same time, didn't we? We were all doing it around the same.
I have a theory about YouTube. I think it tends to show you things that people who watch you are watching.
Yeah.
So that we all get to know, it's like a hive mind thing.
Yeah.
So on YouTube, you just get all the videos that everybody else is watching as well.
Yeah.
So we went through the momigami.
Yeah.
I do love it. It's a nice thing to do, just to sit and crinkle paper and stuff.
Yeah.
And I am using some in collage at the moment. So yeah.
And it is nice to stitch into, isn't it?
Oh,
I did make a whole lot of it though, because it got a bit addictive to make, and I've got a whole stack of it, which I've done nothing with. I've got several stacks, so I've got. So just within reach, everything is within, isn't it?
Just grab it over there.
That's a small room of everything.
I've got all of this. It's all momigami paper, beautiful colours and stuff, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet.
Oh no, that's lovely.
It's all so floppy, and that was stiff, heavy, thick scrapbook paper, and it's like this now. I love that. John Phil.
I started raiding tourist information centres for all their leaflets. So there's nice thick leaflets, the really papery ones. So I used to go in there, sneak a few in my bag.
You should take some back when you've done your thing with them. Look. They probably love it.
Going, I thought you lived here. Yes, I do. I just like to.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting where I live.
I've had lots of friends who want to come and look around where I live. So
you'll start sending people in for you.
Or I could just put a disguise on.
This is an interesting question from Carrie. Have you read the novel Car? Is it spelled Car? An epic story from the point of view of a crow. Sounds like that might be up your street.
Oh, that does sound like it's up my street.
Car sounds like the noise they make, doesn't it? Car.
Yes.
I suppose so, yeah.
That sounds intriguing.
Ooh, that sounds very intriguing. I'll have to put that one on my list.
Yeah, I'm just going to write it on my... Later on, I'm going to wonder why I've written KA down there, aren't I?
I'm going to be looking for that later.
Yeah.
I can send you this list of questions.
Yeah. Robin asks, have you ever done art quilling with paper?
Yes.
That's fiddly. That's very time consuming, isn't it?
It is very time consuming, and I'm a very impatient person.
Yeah, I think you need a lot of patience for that, don't you?
I think I'd need a lot of time not to be doing other things if I was doing quilling. I do like it, and I love to see it, and I think it's beautiful.
Oh, you see some beauties, don't you, with that?
Absolutely stunning, some of the pieces, and yours was amazing. The one that I saw that you did when you got the kit from Johnny, was it?
Oh yeah. I sent that to Johnny in the end because I didn't know what to do with it, so I sent it to him. He got it. Serves him right for sending me that.
I would just like to point out at this point that Zoe did arrive and she shouted muff as promised.
Muff! And I haven't had my muff out or my rug out yet, Zoe, so I haven't done what I was going to do either.
You haven't even started on the
I haven't even started on it. I don't care. It's much more interesting talking to Tori. I can't believe how many questions we've had. And I've missed so much chat because I haven't looked at it at all.
Yes, there's been a lot of chat.
Sylvia did quilling on a duck egg. Oh yeah, I've seen that. So they make it look like a Fabergé egg almost, don't they?
Oh, my mum used to do that. She was obsessed with making the goose eggs. She made clocks and everything out of the ostrich eggs and everything. So that was one of the things, and I never thought she'd have the patience for it, but she did.
Yeah. Blimey.
She wasn't a patient person, but she did have patience with cutting these eggs.
Yeah.
Put doors in them. We had like little seams inside and everything. I've got a whole load of them upstairs.
I can remember having sugar eggs when I was a kid, like sort of that size, like for Easter. Small, and when you bit the top off them and looked inside, it was like a 3-dimensional paper scene.
Oh wow, that sounds
fancy.
Yeah. I hoarded mine rather than eat it, and then my sister got into it and ate my egg.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah.
And don't worry, Dawn, you don't see me writing. That's because I'm typing on a computer. There's a massive list of stuff I've been writing.
Tom literally does all the work here. None of this would happen without Tom. I've written 3 things here. Well, I've got all my questions written down.
Yeah, if you compare the amount of writing.
I've got written down that Carol Reed won the book. I've got to put an Etsy link afterwards, and I've written car, and later on I'll forget why I've written that.
Yeah.
I think we could do the second draw now.
I think we probably could, yeah. I also think before next time I'm going to make an exclamation mark question command that people can type to automatically write the list of questions.
That's a good idea.
Because I might have missed some questions.
This one's just for Kate. She said she wants to do the karaoke crow, so here it is.
I love it. What's the story behind Karaoke Crow?
He likes to sing, don't you? Yeah, he likes to sing. There was a video of him last week singing a song because we had a mad moment, didn't we? We did, yes, we did. So Kate said, "Will Karaoke Crow be making an appearance?" So here he is.
Hello.
Excellent.
Large as life.
Is she your car now?
Yeah.
Did you make him?
I didn't know. He's from the Puppet Company, but my daughter bought him for me because she knew that I loved crows. So
Yeah.
and also I've got these guys as well. These are little wiggles, so you can make them walk.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Those ones, little wiggly worms.
I love them. Oh, they've got to start appearing in your videos with those flirty hands.
Flirty hands are going to have their own spot.
Yeah. Yeah, actually with a spotlight on, dressed up for the occasion. Yeah. I can picture it now.
They're going to have a curtain and the whole thing. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be a
bow.
thing.
Do like Lofi saying, "Rod Hull, eat your heart out."
I used to hate that thing. That creepy thing gave me the willies.
Rod Hull and emu.
What was the one with the bear? I'm going like that because it had these big stone
Kooky bear.
Gave me the willies. I love puppets. I used to do puppet shows myself. It's not that I hate puppets, but those gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. I even like those slightly dodgy-looking ventriloquist dummies. I think they're cute. But sorry, go on.
I was in love with Sweep. Totty and Sweep.
Yeah.
I really loved Sweep. Sweep was my spirit animal. Loved him.
Weirdo.
He was a bit naughty. Sweep was, Totty was the good one. Sweep used to be getting into all the mischief, so I liked him for that. And Sue just used to annoy me.
She was
very annoying.
Them from doing things.
Self-righteous little madam she was.
And a hypocrite sometimes.
She? Yeah.
Just
a telltale tit.
Hate
Nobody loved her.
What was his name? I can't remember. Mr. something.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Corbett.
And it was Mr. Matthew. Mr. Matthew.
It was Harry. Was he Harry Corbett?
Mr. Harry, and Mr. Matthew.
Did they call him Mr. Corbett?
Tom took over, didn't he? Yeah. It was Corbett. Yeah, it was Corbett.
I think they called him Mr. Corbett, and then when Matthew took over, it was Mr. Matthew. Or I don't know.
Mr. Matthew. That's it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we had to make our own entertainment in those days. I love looking at those dodgy old kids' programmes now.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you the other day about when I used to sit in the car with my two, and I used to entertain them with the seatbelt. I used to make it have an Elvis quiff and sing Elvis songs.
We need to see a video of that.
We do need to see that. Yeah.
You might have to crochet a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Or film it in the car, but
I could just go and sit in the car and just do it.
People film on their mobile in the car, don't they?
Well, quite.
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah. I'm sure you could get your kids to take part and recreate the scene.
They'd love it. They'd love it.
Are we doing the second giveaway now?
Yeah. Let's close this one. And was this for the card?
So this is for the beautiful set of cards. So this is Tori's original artwork of the crows, made into hand finished cards, basically, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. Lovely little set, and these can go anywhere in the world.
Yeah, as always, bear with me for a sec.
3 of them. One's just hid down the side, but there's 3 of them.
What is that?
Tom's typing away.
Circle through.
Creepy. Dying one crack. That doesn't make sense. Susan Devonport. I don't understand your comment. Dying one act creepy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think predictive text is helping out there.
Quite possible, yes.
Do the drawing. Kerry's saying, do the drawing. I've got to leave in a couple of minutes. We're doing it now. We're doing it now. Ruth had an emu.
He was very vindictive, that emu. He was.
Yeah.
The thing he did to Parky.
I know.
Surprised he didn't punch him, to be honest.
Well, right. Let's do the
Lots and lots of names there. I think it might be Dawn.
Might be Dawn.
It's Dawn. Yay! Well done, Dawn. So those are going to Belize.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sent anything to Belize before.
I've sent things to Dawn a couple of times. It take a while to get there, but they do get there eventually.
Get it sent off quickly. You might go by Christmas.
Yeah, if you're lucky. Well done, Dawn.
Excellent warning from Kate here. Don't start with Captain Pugwash or we'll have another muff incident.
Oh, yeah. We're not going into cabin, but...
Well, someone was.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not going into that road. We all know what we're talking about.
We do.
I can't believe that was allowed to. I know. Innocent times. Innocent times.
Right, shall I start the giveaway for the?
Yes. So the last. So I need to write down. It was Dawn.
Dawn, yeah. It will take a while to reach you, Dawn. Yes.
That's a lovely. That's because Dawn's very much an artist as well, so she'll appreciate. She'll very much appreciate those.
Definitely get those off as soon as I can.
And if
Tracy, you were about 3 seconds too soon there.
Tracy, you'll need to go in again.
Oh.
So this last draw is for fabric. So anybody that isn't into stitching, obviously don't bother to enter. I've lost the box again.
Did you put it in the same place as last time?
No.
No, you've thrown it away. Never mind, you're winning nothing because she's binned it.
Oh, for Pete's sake, what have I done with that?
You haven't been anywhere. What could you possibly have done with it? Is it under that bigger box?
Oh, is it? It's underneath the
origami
papers.
Yeah.
So this is going to be... looks really little, but it's amazing how many pieces of fabric you can fit in there. Yeah. So this is going to be like the scrap bundles that I was doing, but it's however much fabric I can squeeze into this box, little scraps of fabric or bigger pieces that I shall talk to the person who wins and see what they'd rather have and see what colours they would like and stuff and make a little bespoke bundle.
Ooh.
And that can go anywhere in the world. So if you're into slow stitching and stuff, I'll pick out... I've got a few bits of fabric to pick from. You do have 1 or 2 bits somewhere around here, yeah.
No.
Hard to imagine.
I don't believe it.
Purples, please. Yeah. I would have guessed you would pick purples, Sylvia. I have got quite a lot of purples.
You've got quite a lot of everything.
I know.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I did find some colours I didn't have a lot of.
You do struggle a bit with the kits.
Yeah. Certain colours, it was quite hard to find. Yeah, to find things. Right, have we got any more questions to ask Tori?
No more have come up in the chat that I've noticed. So if I've missed anyone's questions, do please say them again, because...
Yeah, he's been typing away like fury here, but we've got...
Luckily I type fast.
Let's see that. Music. We talked about what else you like to do. I think I've asked all of them because some of them crossed over with questions that came in the live chat. Anything else I can't... Sorry, bear with. Oh, one more thing. Projects in the pipeline, although you've probably already touched on some of them anyway, but can we get any sneaky peeks at things that we haven't seen appear in your videos yet?
Well, yes. I mean, this one, which I think I put a sneaky picture on Instagram of. I'm going to turn this into something. I'm not quite sure yet, but I am going to turn it into something.
It's a balaclava.
I also have the altered ties that I keep promising, but I will get round to those, like how to alter a tie and make it into a necklace kind of thing. Gloria over
that
there.
Sounds exciting.
I don't know if
Gloria.
you can see Gloria.
I've got her cousin here behind me.
Gloria, with the top hat on. She's wearing one of them at the moment.
That sounds intriguing. Lovely.
I've got the stitching on paper coming up, but I haven't got any bits for that yet. They're over on the other desk.
Do you keep like a list of things in order? Do you plan them in order, or do you just do what you feel like on the day?
I was so good at planning. I had a book, I had everything planned out. This year it's kind of because my mind's gone, whoa, I want to do this and I want to do that. Yeah. So I've literally just gone crazy. I do have to do some planning coming up, so I will be, but I have got the stitching on paper one coming up for sure.
Right, yeah.
What else have I got going on? I briefly touched on a couple of things that I'm doing that are not mine. So one, I don't know if anybody watches Jerry Bellini, is it? I think it is. And she's doing something with dots, and I put that in one of my videos I've just put up lately. And a crochet one, which is crocheting a load of diamonds to make a hoodie.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, that's some very varied stuff there, isn't it? All sorts. Brilliant.
Yeah, so I've got lots of stuff coming up.
Yeah. Don't you think, in a way, the more you do, the more ideas you get? It's like the more... it's like exercising a muscle or something. It's like the more you make stuff, the more ideas seem to come. So it just never stops, does it?
No, it doesn't. And my husband's just hoping I don't decide I want a spinning wheel at some point or another, because we don't know where I'd have another shed out. Yeah.
I could do with another room, to be honest. I'd have one for art stuff and one for craft stuff, I think, now, if I could.
Yeah, because you want to be able to splash the paint around a bit.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to have like an arty room where you could just go crazy. Yeah. I'd like that.
Yeah, and with the best light, probably. For that as well.
Yeah.
As it is, like when you come on the days you come over for us to like do this or whatever, most of my stuff in this room is on wheels and has to be moved out for us to make enough room to move in here, really, because it's like a cupboard, really, to be honest. I don't believe it. There's even more.
Oh yeah, we got loads of questions.
There's even more questions. It's just
what?
We're going to wear them out.
Nah.
But they're really good questions. They're all really good questions. This is a good one. Linda's asking, do you work better in the morning or the evening?
Both.
Oh.
I like to work in the morning sometimes. It depends what kind of a mood I'm in. Sometimes I get up 6 o'clock, crack into the studio, and I'm literally I want to get things done. And sometimes I can be found at 12 o'clock at night finishing something off.
Yeah.
I think if I had to do a preference, it'd probably be morning. Probably morning person. Yeah. I like to think I've achieved something, about 12 o'clock. Yeah.
But it's obviously during the night your mind's still working, because it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's still going,
You're getting ideas coming into your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's like the practical stuff needs morning, and the thinky stuff needs evening.
I used to do the morning pages thing. I used to do the bit where you put all your thoughts down on paper before you start doing anything. That worked really well for a while, and then I just didn't do it.
Yeah. And then you've got to take the time out to sit and write stuff down. And I tried doing it all as a mind map one time. It was a nightmare. I had a huge, great A2 size piece of paper and ran out of... it didn't work for me. Talk about a mess.
Yeah. Allegedly, it's supposed to write absolutely anything down on a couple of sheets of paper and you get it all out of your head. But the thing is, I get it all out of my head, and then a load of other stuff comes in and fills up.
Rushes in to fill the void.
Stuff waiting to get in.
Kathy knows Jerry Bellini, so I haven't watched. Is that Jerry?
Jerry Bellini,
male or female Jerry? Is that Jerry woman?
It's a lady Jerry. Jeri.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's doing some brand stuff.
Kathy likes her. That's Kathy over in Australia. So it must be. It's getting a bit later over in Australia now. Spinning is great, but yes, you need the extra room or the shed for all the fibre and fleece, and then all the yarn that you make. Yeah.
And then I need a sheep.
Yeah.
Or a few.
Yeah.
I've always fancied a sheep.
Or just shave a cat. Same thing.
Or I could get a very fluffy poodle dog.
Yeah.
You said you were surprised I didn't knit the cat after.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't keep some of his fur and make a little knitted or felted version of him.
Yeah. I didn't think of it in time.
Yeah.
Ruth says, I think Ruth's comment got cut short. I'd be really interested in your sewing on fabric. I think she means sewing on paper because it was Ruth that was asking about sewing on paper. And then she's got, I only put, and then the comment's cut short, so I think she's got.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Sometimes when you're trying to type in on.
Oh, it is. It just it enters for you sometimes, doesn't it?
I can't do anything on the phone. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I do all my videos on my phone, or have done up until now.
I can't believe it because your editing and everything is really good. I don't know how you do
all
that.
Done on my phone.
I don't know how you do it. I can barely take a photo on my phone.
Yeah.
Which is why people say, well, why don't you have a camera there? And I don't have a camera, so
so it's just
have my iPhone, Yeah. So literally everything has been done on that up until now, and I've just got myself a new iPad. So
yeah. Do you think it's something you would consider doing in the future? For your YouTube videos, having more than one, having so that you can.
I want to figure out how to do it so that I can have an overhead and one that's sort of facing me, because I'm not shy.
I can tell you're not shy.
My hand needs to have a break, basically. No.
Just put a little mirror in the corner that's pointing at your face. Pretend it's a camera.
Yeah.
So I think now I've got a little bit of an option for doing different camera angles. There might be some more of that coming up.
I'm sure if you can cope with editing on your phone. Yeah. People do amazing stuff. Zoe's in at the minute, isn't she? I saw Zoe a minute ago.
She was in there earlier, yeah.
Yeah, she's been doing some amazing digital art recently, hasn't she?
She has, yes. Yeah.
You do brilliant. You do.
It's okay.
I do like a bit of digital work.
Yeah, I'd love to, but I think out of all the things I want to do, that's not one of the ones that's on the top of the list.
Yeah.
And it all takes time, doesn't it? You can't do everything, can you?
Yeah.
There's so many. Okay, here's one from Claire. We've got like half a dozen.
There might be some overlap
here
with earlier questions.
Yes, I'll try and remember if that. So Claire's asking, what genre of art do you like the most?
I am an abstract person, I think, or abstracted reality, I would say.
Yeah.
So my favourite artists were Paul Klee, Kandinsky. Although I do like some figurative. I was talking to Kate this week. She did a picture on Instagram, and it said it reminded me of a Modigliani. I love Modigliani. But again, that's kind of abstracted.
It's not reality, is it?
It's not realism.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy looking at people who can draw the really realistic stuff. But for myself, I just like to be able to express colour. It's all about the colour for me, really.
Isn't it? Yeah, colour's probably your first.
Colour and how to get that dynamic into your painting by just adding different bits in, But I have done life drawing before. I've had to do it as part of my degree, so I had to do bits, and we had like still life and things like that. So I have done all that before, but I just love the abstracts.
Yeah. The colour is just I think the colour is the big thing, and then texture. You do a lot of texture, don't you?
Oh, I love adding as much texture in as I can get into a painting, But that's the thing I'm finding with digital now, because I'm working on Procreate. You can get lots of textures in there as well, and layers. So I'm working on textures and layers at the minute. Fun.
Yeah. You've got to have it.
And it's portable.
It's a different head, isn't it?
Take it with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Take it anywhere and save it, and it takes up no space. It's brilliant. Yeah, you don't, no drying time.
No, great for an impatient person like me.
Yeah. I was going to say earlier on, if you did want to try oils, you can get those water-based oils. I got some of them, which do. They still take.
I think I got some in a Scrawler box once. I'm sure.
Yeah, we did have a few.
Exist, doesn't
I know.
It? Water-based oils.
I think they call them water mixable oils rather than water-based. Water mixable oils, which means they're a lot less stinky to deal with, and they dry a bit faster, but they're still very slow drying compared to acrylics or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I'd just be shouting at it. I'm going, dry! Come
on! And you can't do, there's no point in trying to do it with a hairdryer or anything.
That's
You just get skin over the top.
Just ruin it all.
Okay, Lisa asks, how do you get out of a crafting slump? Do you ever have a slump?
No, I don't. I don't have one. This is seriously, I never have a point in time because because I've got so many things that I do. Even if I go off something for a bit,
you just do something else.
100 another 3 things I can do. So I can't go through a day where I've not done something.
Yeah,
that's the hardest thing.
Yeah,
the hardest thing for me is stopping.
Yeah,
because I can't stop. So if I'm sitting watching TV, I've got something in my hand. I have to have something to do. So if I'm watching a film, it really annoys my other half
because you can't just sit and watch
around it. Just watch the film.
No, I think a lot of us are the same for that. Yeah, you can't. You need to keep your hands busy, don't you?
Yeah, and I think because I just keep going, I'd never actually get to that point where I feel like I've run out of things to do.
Yeah.
Or run out of ideas, because I've constantly got ideas coming in, which is another problem.
Yeah. So do you ever then the opposite kind of question in a way? Is it difficult to have a balance where do you ever feel like you're spending too much time doing arts and crafts and other things are suffering?
Yes. Sometimes I do think, there's other things I could be doing, but nothing else gives me as much pleasure. So and I don't let it interfere too much. Obviously I enjoy music, so we go out to weekends away and things like that. I still take a bag full of art supplies.
It amazes me when your videos and your photos and things showing picture, you're over in the Caribbean and you've got your little table out with all your crafting stuff.
I did. Yeah. We went to the fields last year and I actually had a little spot on the end of the boat looking out with all the fields up around me, and I was just crafting. I was in heaven. It was great.
Yeah. So it just sounds like bliss. Yeah.
And I got a whole load of people coming to ask me what I'm doing, and I'm showing them how to do squares, to stitch the squares, because that's what I was doing, I think, at the time. And and they actually have art and crafts on board as well, so you can go.
Oh, really?
It's great. Yeah, they've got art studios.
Did you see that video that Kate, the last Homely House Kate, did?
Yes.
That was
with Arne and Carlos.
Yeah.
That was my dream. I wanted to go on that.
I wonder how much that costs. I bet it's a lot. But it looks
Arm
amazing.
And a leg, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked fabulous. But I'd like to have done that, but no.
Yeah.
So but everywhere I go, I've got a bag of stuff.
Yeah. But that's something that, it's a harmless vice, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that. My gran always used to have knitting with her wherever she'd pull her knitting out wherever we were. Yeah. I think she would have done it at a wedding reception, to be honest. I think she'd have pulled out her knitting.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that. And books is another hobby. I mean, I love books. You probably mentioned all the books on the channel sometimes that I've got. But that's just a drop in the ocean. But I love reading. So, and I'm not so bothered about a Kindle as such. I have a Kindle, but I prefer a proper book in my hand as well. So when I go away, I've got a great big rucksack with art supplies, crochet and books.
Yeah.
I could do like a snail shell to put everything in.
Little inbuilt caravan. Some of them are overlapping a little bit, so I'm sort of scanning through.
Yeah.
Barbara is asking, is Roy good looking? That's a smiley face. Is Roy good looking? Who's Roy?
I've got the burglar Roy kind of thing.
Was that actually a question for...
Looks like it.
For Tori, or was it just... Oh, we skip over that one. That's not making sense.
I've got many things that I have named.
Mailman, apparently.
Oh, Roy! Yes! I remember Roy.
Roy.
Yeah, Roy.
So who is Roy, and is he good looking? Barbara's just said mailman.
Barbara was stalking Roy from New York. She was.
Excellent.
I came up and I was just about to give him a whole heap of trouble, but he was so nice and he apologised. Basically, he was supposed to deliver something. I sat and waiting for it, and I got a notification saying we didn't have time to deliver.
Oh,
so
that happens a lot lately, doesn't it?
So
was that gorgeous set of pencils that you got in the prize? Yes.
But yes, he was very apologetic, and yes, he was quite good looking actually. So I forgave him.
Well, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh dear.
I knew there was a Roy somewhere in my brain.
Question: are you artistically inclined and capable people? Oh right, okay, yeah, I get it. So this is a question from PP. We call him PP. This is Private Paula up there, but we call him PP.
Okay, yes.
Are you artistically inclined and capable people as blown away by the stuff Bob Ross has done as I am as an artistic legasthenic? That's a long word, PP. Legasthenic. I don't know what legasthenic means. Basically, are we as blown away by Bob Ross as he is? The stuff that Bob Ross has done.
Oh, I love Bob Ross.
That right? He's brilliant.
You can't not love
Everybody
Bob Ross.
loves
You
Bob
can't
Ross.
not be blown away by Bob Ross.
Even if you don't like his
His
art.
happy little clouds.
Yeah.
Beating the devil out of his brush. Yeah.
Somebody once put a comment on one of my things and it said, "You are the Bob Ross of stitching."
Oh, nice.
That's quite the compliment.
What an amazing comment.
Great thing.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I think he's inspired a lot of people over the years, and
it's just the way he does things. He's just so relaxed and calm, and it's just lovely to watch him.
I can see why someone would say would compare you to him in that it's that way of making it seem that's what it is. That way of making it seem achievable, like anybody can do it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing is, anybody can, and this is what I keep trying to say to people. They say, I can't draw, I can't do this, I can't do that. I say, everybody can make a mark. Everybody can do something. Everybody can put a needle through some... You just have to keep going. And it doesn't matter if it's wonky. It doesn't matter if it's wonky. It doesn't matter if it doesn't please anybody else. As long as you please yourself and you're having fun and enjoying what you're making.
And if you don't like it yet, it probably means you're just not finished yet. Just keep going.
Exactly. just keep doing it.
That's the hardest part for me, though, convincing myself that it's okay. You know.
Yeah. He just
it has to be perfect, or it can go in the bin.
He just does something the first time. Boof! There, that was easy.
What's the thing about
just
art?
To annoy me.
It's very easy.
Yeah. Claire says she only does wonky. Embrace the wonk is one of my mottos for this year.
Embrace the wonk is absolutely what you should do. I love wonky.
Like
I think it's more interesting.
It is. What would be the point of making it perfect? You might as well go and buy a print if you're going to make something perfect.
Quite. Yeah, take a photo.
How do you... Oh, that's a difficult one. This is Tracy. When doing art swaps, how do you choose your piece to send without falling in love with it like I do? I guess it's hard to part with when you've done something that you're happy enough with to send to someone else. It's quite hard to part with it sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of is. I used to have this trouble with my two girls. Whenever I made something, they used to hide it. They used to take it and hide it, so I couldn't sell it in my Etsy shop. Literally, I used to go and find their things. And I said, I can make you one, but it's not this one.
Oh, sweet.
I don't have a problem with that because I always think that wherever that came from, I can always do something else.
Yeah.
So I can understand if you've got something really precious to you.
Yeah.
And I've got some pieces that, sometimes I give things home for a while with me and then I'll sell them.
Right.
It's kind of like I've had the pleasure of having it and looked at it and whatever, and now
I can let it go.
Give someone else a go.
Yeah. And also, I mean, when you love to make things like you do, and you're so prolific, you can't keep everything, can you?
I have got so many things that I haven't photographed ready to put on Etsy. Just tons of stuff in a bag. I've had to put it in a bag literally because I have got nowhere else to put it. But it's just getting around to taking those blooming photographs.
Can't you persuade your husband to do that after he's finished with the cooking?
I ought to give him something else. He's got enough to do already, I tell you.
Tell him he's lazy.
So yes, I don't find it hard, but my kids used to find it hard.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it?
Yeah. I made a thing once called Blue Dog, and it was painted canvas.
I've seen Blue Dog.
Yes, that's the original blue dog was painted on canvas, and I made him into a stuffed animal. He was like a cushion. He was about so big, and they wept when he got.
Oh no!
They cried when I sold him.
Oh.
So yeah, they were both upset. So I used to feel like a terrible person, but that's what I was doing.
Yeah. I think I'd find it easier to let things go if I knew I was making them to sell. I think unlike what you're saying, if I'd kept them for a while, then I become attached, and then it's hard to let go.
But these ones I was making some little fleecy aliens and thing, and I'd go in and I'd think, where have they gone? And then
just hidden them all.
I'd go in to make the beds in the girls' room, and suddenly they'd be stuffed in a cupboard somewhere. And I said, what's he doing? Don't sell him.
Crafty thieves.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah. So no, I don't find it hard to give things away.
Have I actually asked them all now?
You haven't done this one?
Oh, I don't even know what. I might know what they are. So Robin is asking, have you ever? See, everybody's trying to find something you haven't done now. I reckon.
Good luck.
Have you ever made tamari balls?
Yeah,
those fabric.
So they're the ones with the fabric around them, or am I thinking of something completely different?
Or is it the thread? There's thread ones as well, aren't they?
There are thread ones.
Yeah, I think you might need to explain a bit more about what those are, Robin. Or Tom's
I might know
googling
them
it
as
for
a
me
different
now.
name.
Yeah, tamari balls. Oh yeah, they're the thready ones by the look of it.
Yeah.
No, I haven't done those.
Wow.
Those look fancy.
Oh no, they're not all thread. Some of these are fabric. You'll have to Google it later.
Yeah, I
Tori.
can have a look at those. I've done some fabric balls that were kind of like a stitchy thing, but I haven't done thread ones.
Have you seen those ones that Sue 00 did? I don't know what they're called, but they're like all the triangles and I don't know if those
I think I did see those.
Yeah, I don't know if those are.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Tracy's
I'll have to have a look.
asking
I'm
another
going to look
question
that one
here.
up now. I'm going to look it up. You might have sent me down another rabbit hole now.
Yeah, they're beautiful. They do look like they're going to be a very time-consuming thing, though, I would say.
Oh, maybe not then.
Tom, I should tell you, today the temperature is 36 degrees, but it feels like 40. You'd love
That's
that,
too hot,
wouldn't
Dawn.
you?
Oh yeah, I would die.
Well, it's the 1st of June today. I think the temperature when I looked last night, I was cold last night, it was 12 degrees. I thought, 1st of June.
Yeah, I'm loving this temperature.
Yesterday it was blowing again. It was freezing cold wind, rain
it was
blowing
wind,
sideways.
yes, it was very windy.
Oh.
It was windy in Devon.
It
wasn't
like
just me on the
wide
beams.
open, it was great.
Felt like October. Tracy, I've got one more question here. This is from Tracy Ann again. Do other people from our art family, I like that term, art family, it does feel like an art family, help you get more ideas and support with your own art too?
Oh, crikey, yes. Yeah, all the time. Looking at what other people do and, sharing what we do, like we do in the Discord channel, or if we're sharing our videos and things, it sparks off more ideas. So yeah, absolutely. And inspired by people who make such beautiful things. I mean, the postcard challenge that I've been doing this year, I've been looking at what everybody else, you have one prompt, but everybody comes at it from a different angle. It's just.
And when you've come up with the prompts and someone else does something completely unexpected with it, that's amazing, isn't it?
I love it when somebody takes it out of field. I love it.
How did you come up with those prompts? Because they're wacky. In a good way. Yeah.
Weird.
In my head. Literally, I just kind of think, what would I like to do when I'm doing things? So it's very selfish, really. I can't.
That's the best way to look at it, probably, isn't it? What would I enjoy? Yeah.
But So. I try and make things as open. I try and make them as open for interpretation as possible. So, like this month of June, it's Yellow Brick Road. So it could be anything. You could even go the Elton John route if you wanted to.
Yeah, do the glasses or do the... Yeah,
characters. You could go with colours from the film. So you could pick out a colour palette and do an abstract with that.
There's a lot of different ways. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that you
like
can
2 behind
interpret.
on that. I desperately want to catch up. I've made myself a box to put them all in, even, but now I've just got to, because I've been determined to do felting for each one. I wanted to. It's nice.
It's time.
Thing to do.
It is the enemy of all of us.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
run out of time to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We must have
I'm
been
like
sat
that
here for
with-
quite a while because my bum's just gone numb. Oh. I literally cut off circulation
You've got a
in my
bum
bum.
bum.
I have to sit on this stupid little stool because
I
Tom's
have to
got a
do
chair.
some aerobics,
Yeah.
chair aerobics. you know.
Chair yoga. Or something.
Yeah.
We need to do the other.
We do.
Tom, I'm going to ignore that one.
What do you mean?
Tom's put a question in at the end. Tell the Hobbit she's about to have her head patted, which is very funny indeed.
Oh.
Which it isn't. Dawn asks the proper question.
Well, it's more a statement than a question, but
Yeah. Dawn says, please tell Tori that I love her Scrawler box unboxing, but I mostly watch on TV, so I can't comment to tell her she did great. Yeah, because
Oh, no, that's-
you were
we
saying the
all
same
get
thing the
that.
other day,
I do
weren't
that.
you? We watched the
Yeah, I do
videos
that.
on the telly. Then you have to remember to go back and comment, but if you forget,
Yeah,
then
yeah, I do that. I sometimes think I've commented and I actually haven't.
yeah. Doesn't mean you haven't watched them or you didn't
Yeah.
enjoy them. It's just
I do
yeah.
try and remember when I'm watching them because I can like, and so
Have
I
you
remember
worked
to
out
do
how
the
to do a
like.
like on the telly?
I can do a like on the telly.
I
Yeah,
haven't even worked that
a
out.
like is easy enough.
Oh, you have to show me that in a
Yeah.
minute.
You just got to press the
yeah,
like
I
button.
can like things when I'm on the telly, but it's just remembering the comments.
Oh,
That'll be my
You've been
fault somehow.
attacked.
yeah. No, I just punched him and hurt my hand.
Yeah. Every time.
Yeah.
And then she hits me again for having been a solid object, I suppose.
in the way of my fist.
And
Yeah.
there you hurt my hand.
Yeah. Gabby says she did the same thing as well.
Yeah.
We need to do the last drawer.
I suppose we do, yeah. Anyone who hasn't typed exclamation mark join, and it does need to have the exclamation mark in front of it. I've seen a few people. We've had Jen and so on helping people out there,
Yeah.
telling them how to get it done.
You need to literally put. I think it's going up. Is it running up underneath our?
It's not underneath, that's the Discord thing.
Oh,
but yeah, it's
yeah.
exclamation mark join.
Just like Helen has just done there, and
yeah.
Heidi's just done there. No space. Don't put please in
Yeah.
front. Nothing
and
else.
yeah, if you've already joined and
It's-
type it again, don't worry, it won't do double entries or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it will, but I remove them.
And this is open to anywhere in the world, and it is. Oh, I've lost the box again.
It's right there where you put it the first time.
Oh. So
It's the plot you've
this
lost.
prize is for anybody that's into stitching. This is I will fill this box with a bespoke bundle of fabrics for your slow stitching. You just have to
Yeah.
tell me what colours and things you would like. So whoever wins, I'll be in touch with them and work out what they would like, and I'll put that together.
Yeah.
So that's the last. I think we better draw it now, haven't we? Because we need to. Make
We probably
sure that-
should, yeah.
Tori, I can't believe it. I haven't done anything else. We've just sat and chatted the whole time. It's been amazing. Don't apologise.
You've
It's
been too
brilliant.
interesting. How dare you?
Everybody's clearly thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had lots of questions come in.
I've even
It's
got some
really nice.
diamonds to crochet if I was sat,
Well,
Just in case you would just,
Yeah.
Because we sort of said, oh, well, we'll chat for like 20 minutes or something, see how it goes, and then you can stay with us if,
I think the best thing is how you confidently said before we started, well, I'll do the first half of it and we'll get people to see if they can guess who it's going to be.
and I haven't done a single thing.
You haven't even put a
This
pen
is
to
the thing.
paper.
Can we just briefly show this thing that I was going to do?
Yeah.
So this is, I don't know if anybody's seen it before. You can see I got it at a knockdown
yes.
price. I've got it upside down because that was the way it was going to work. So, yeah, all you
I
get
nearly
is these
bought that the
spirals
other
like
day.
this. And you start from the outside and follow and just colour in that line. Apparently it doesn't matter if you go a bit wonky, it will still work. You follow that all the way in, and then when you get to the middle, you colour in the other one. So they suggest you go into here, stand back, see if you can guess who it is then, and then as you follow the second spiral back out again, all the details magically appear. And then you can colour the white space in that's left behind. You can colour that in a different toning colour or something if you want to. So there's all sorts of fancy things you can do with it.
Zoe's saying that's not a muff, but we don't know that. So
Sorry.
It's not coloured in yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be.
So that's the kind of, these are some of the ways they suggest you can get a bit creative with it. You can just do it straightforward, like you colour in there. That's the first layer. Then as you colour back out again, the details appear.
Twilight Zone.
And then you can add colours like this to
Ooh,
make
I
it
like
more
the colour
interesting.
one.
So you can get a little bit,
Yeah, be a bit creative.
And these are all the. Let me show you the.
I tell you what, Zoe, that would be an excellent prank if you made this. Made people think it was going to be all these celebrity pictures. They fill it in, and it's something gross. So, I can't work out which celebrity this is going to be. Oh.
Oh, thank you, Alison. Alison's saying, exciting, good luck, everyone. Lovely to meet you, Tori.
No.
And I adore all your videos, as I do all of Annie's. Thank you. Barbara, if you win, I'll let you know. I've already got Barbara's contact details anyway.
Yes.
I'm going to have so much chat to catch up on.
Yes, it's going to take you a while to read through all this, isn't it?
Yeah. I do love doing that, though.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I haven't managed to shout all the way through this time. It's a picture of a knob again. Stop it.
You know that's why you bought it, Kooky.
Maybe we could work out how you do. Maybe we could make our own custom versions. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Bit of programming in it.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we do the draw then?
Yeah, I think everyone's had a chance now, haven't they?
Yeah. Oh, she didn't join. That's okay.
Then we probably won't be letting you know that you've won because
you haven't won.
You
right?
haven't. Yeah.
Have a good walk with the doggy.
Yeah. Oops, I've got to press the right keys. That will work better.
Yeah. Bear with.
Weirdly enough, if you press the wrong buttons, it doesn't do the right thing.
I was thinking of Spirograph, the little circles.
Yeah.
I loved that.
I always wanted Spirograph and I always wanted Etch-a-Sketch. I never got either of them. My friends had them.
I had an Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay.
But I think it was a second-hand one. I think it was a friend who passed it on to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched someone making a robotic Etch-a-Sketch the other day.
Yeah, you're talking about that. Very quick, very fast.
Yeah. It twiddled the dials really fast and sort of drew. It had a camera attached to it, so it took a picture, turned it into a thing, and then drew it on the Etch-a-Sketch in like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So very fast.
Yeah.
Knob twiddling.
Yeah. Ow!
Stop hitting me.
Who's going to win?
Oh, excitement.
Where in the world is it going to go? I do always get these kind of...
Your name's not in the list.
I don't know. Look at that. Now, Ruth was the one who asked about it, and it very nearly went through, but she was getting all excited then. Churn Dash. I don't know what Churn Dash's actual name is, or if I know you as anything else.
Yes, it's not a name I'm familiar with.
I've seen it before, but I can't remember if I know them as something else as well.
People more than me, I suppose.
Are you there, Churn Dash?
I never look at her videos. Gross.
And I need to know, because it's not someone that I'm familiar with, I need to know if they're in... Helen. I know a few Helens as well. Helen, are you in Discord? Can you PM me in... Either PM me in Discord or Facebook or email me, and all of those things are in the linktree, which is in the description box.
Who aren't in Discord. There's a lovely Discord community you can join. No, we
didn't do it all this time. Is do the live stream follow along and get people to show us. But we were just too busy chatting the whole time, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well done, Helen. I shall have to get in touch with you. I'll leave you to contact me, because I don't know which Helen it is. So contact me in like Discord or Facebook, or email me, and we can chat about what you would like me to put in your box.
Yes.
She's not coming back. Sure, she'll get in touch after.
Yes, probably. Yeah. Don't need to write
Lovely.
down.
Oh yeah, I need to write. Yeah. Oh no, not that paper. Where did I write it? This is the one.
Yeah. Losing everything.
I'm going to put Helen Churn Dash here.
Yeah. And
bespoke bundle.
As always, because we've had problems in the past, anyone who has one, no one's going to contact you asking you for bank details or anything. We've had scammers try and take advantage of people, and we've done these things before. Yeah. So,
well, they did initially. Bye,
yes.
So there's another Helen there, look.
Yes, there's a lot of Helens.
There's a Helen saying, "Congratulations, Helen." Yeah. So if anybody else that's here, if someone contacts you and says it's me and asks you for bank details or anything, it's not going to be me. I would never do that. None of us would ever do that. If you win a prize, you win a prize. And we said, well, the only thing we'll need is the address to send the prize to. Don't be giving anybody bank details or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Helen. Oh, good grief. Helen H. I'm also Helen H. I'm also Helen H.
You sure you're not the same person?
Sues,
we got Helens and Sues, and what's the other name we've got a lot of?
We've just got. There's one person called Helen who's all of these people, so they got a higher chance to win.
Yeah.
Crafty, I like it.
Churn-Helen, I'll leave you to get in touch with me as soon as you can, and then we'll sort out what you'd like in your bundle. Well, I'm not even going to bother pretending to start doing this because there's no point, is there?
Yeah.
And Tori, she's saying, "Damn, I've been rumbled."
Yeah.
And Tori's not even going to pretend to make any triangles. I'm dying to see how crochet triangles going to turn into a hoodie.
It's
how
awesome.
exciting.
This lady who's made it, Rebecca in Europe, you need to look her up on YouTube. She is like a genius. She's got this thing together and she's designed the whole pattern for it, and it's 70 pages long.
That's...
Oh, wow.
That's a lot.
So, because it's so detailed, she's put little maps of where all the triangles go and everything. So the triangles themselves are really easy to crochet. It's going to be the putting together.
But it's keeping them all in. Yeah. Wow. I might watch you do it before I do it then. I love I love a huge crochet project. I've got that blanket on the go at the moment, and that involves making hexagons, big hexagons like this, and some triangles and some squares, and they all go together in a certain way. But it and the colour combination is beautiful.
It does make you mouth water, doesn't it?
I am actually. It does do that. I always joke about it, but it actually literally does.
It does for me too. I love colour. You wouldn't know, would you, at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea.
Good point. PP's saying if anyone does ask about bank details after you've won something on these streams, report them to Discord and the moderators so we can ban them. Yeah.
And your bank will have a very helpful fraud department if necessary.
Yeah.
They're always very good.
Yeah.
At least in my experience.
A hippo with 5, 6 and 7-sided squares. How can it be a square and 7-sided?
That's a very good question. The number 4 wasn't in there at all.
But I'm in shapes. I mean, it means shapes and squares. Yeah. Oh, look. Churn-Helen is saying, I just remembered that I ordered some of the colour packs to have my husband put them away for my birthday in November. We'll have another one now, won't you? You can choose whatever colours you like.
Wow.
I remember now I'm saying that. So the Helen that I've got in... That'll probably still be in my customer list on Etsy, I expect. I can probably find it that way.
The right one.
We'll find you one way or another.
Hexagons are indeed bestigons.
Bestigons. Hexagons are still bestigons. So what are you going to be doing for the rest of tonight then, Tori? Are you a night bird? Will you still be crafting at midnight?
Probably, yeah. I'll probably take my crochet diamonds in and we'll watch a bit of... I've been watching this thing on Netflix. I'm a real Netflix hound.
Me too.
We just finished watching Ripley, which was amazing. Have you seen The Talented Mr. Ripley?
John has been talking about
Damon
this.
In it.
Yeah.
Well, but it's great.
Yeah, I haven't seen the series. John
got Andrew Scott in it. It was very good. So we just started watching another one with Benedict Cumberbatch in it, which is called Eric.
Oh yes, I've seen that. I've added that to my list.
So I've got one more episode of that to watch.
Do you absolutely binge watch? And I've been known to watch a whole season in one night. I'll sit there till
me too.
Whatever o'clock.
I sit with my craft room because I've got a little Kindle Fire thing. And I have that at the side of me, and that's just constantly playing Netflix to me. So I've watched.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right kind of thing,
Detectives, the whole lot. Yeah. I like everything. I like comedy, and I like scary things, and I like the dark. Did you ever watch Dark?
I loved that. I was absolutely addicted to it. Yeah, loved it.
So anything a bit strange, and I'll be there.
Yeah, a little bit weird and a little bit... Yeah, I love some of the Continental series that there's so many on Netflix now. and they're usually really well voiced over now, or subtitles, so that you can. I tend to watch ones with the voiceovers so that I can be crafting at the same time without having to be reading the subtitles.
Yes, if you're watching something with subtitles, you've got to be just watching that, really, haven't you?
Yeah.
But one I really enjoyed was the Dead Boy Detectives. That was awesome.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. I've been wondering. I thought it might be a bit silly. It was all right, was it? I might give that a watch then. It's
a little bit comic booky. But it's was it Neil Gaiman who wrote it?
I believe so.
It's a Neil Gaiman thing.
Yeah, it seems like one of his.
Anything he does is good in my book. It's a good watch and it's a good binge. So I've had that on.
Right, I might go for that after all.
Put it on your list.
Has anyone crocheted an emotional support chicken? I need to crochet an emotional support chicken. Another note to make.
I need a chicken.
I did do some crocheted chicken jumpers, like for battery hens, a few years back. But I read the other day that they've stopped doing them because they're not good for them, as it turns out. They were all the thing a while back. They were supposed to protect them.
I remember seeing lots of pictures of chickens with jumpers on.
So
but
cute.
I've seen the emotional support chicken. I fancy one of those, but I have got a lot of friends around me.
Maybe the idea is that you crochet them for someone else, Tori. Maybe you don't have to need the emotional support yourself.
Emotional support COVID.
You can just do it. I think that's kind of why I was doing doing the muff. But it's not been finished, and I'm already starting to think, actually, I quite like twiddling with this myself. So I might just keep it. Maybe Tori needs to make an emotional support corvid. Yes.
I've already got one. He sat on my sofa. He's the big version of the little one.
Really?
Fair enough.
He's taken my daughter's seat. He sits there and I talk to him instead. And I tell him all the stupid things I used to tell her.
That's like James Acaster's mum's bear, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Do you know James Acaster?
Yes, comedian? I love James Acaster.
He did a sketch the other day, like a stand-up routine the other day where he was talking about... not the other day, it was ages ago.
Yeah, you watched it the other day.
Yeah, you showed it to me.
Yeah.
His mum knitted a chicken to replace him, a teddy to replace him when he left. Yeah. And he hates this bear.
Well, that's why I've got the crutch. Replace Lucy, because she used to sit next to me and I used to be telling her all kinds of weird stuff. And now he listens to it and he doesn't say anything.
He's non-judgmental.
Very non-judgmental.
Really.
Yeah, you get a lot
it gives
of
me the side eye, but that's only to be expected. Really. So did she, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Tracy Ann is asking, can you send her all of the postcard challenges to catch up? But you can get them. Where did you post them? You can get them.
They're all on Instagram.
Right. Yeah. So have a look on Tori's Instagram.
Yeah.
You can also find them on if you look on her channel, Tracy. You'll see the. Every so often you you do another video to show the next month's, don't you? I've done one today. One's gone out today, and that's got like the last month, the month we're in, and 2 more months ahead to go. But the past ones are all on Instagram, and on my Facebook page, perhaps as well. Yeah,
but I can send them to Tracy.
To find. Or maybe send her a link or something that would make it.
You know where to find it.
It's a stitched thing, but Tracy could draw them if she wanted to.
Yeah, because they're lovely prompts. You could easily draw them or paint them or whatever, couldn't you? Easily.
Absolutely, yeah.
Last thing, did you name my teddy bear badge Tori? Did you name my teddy bear badge Tori?
Teddy bear badge.
No. She's gone blank. I think we've worn her out, Tracy Ann.
Yeah. I've gone offline there for a minute. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Teddy bear badge. Not sure.
I've watched myself going offline like that sometimes when I'm editing videos.
It literally is going offline. Yeah. It's like, okay.
It's like someone had switched me off. Yeah.
I can see the spinning beach ball of doom on my head.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Sorry, Tracy.
I used to just zone out like that, but yeah. I think we need to start thinking about. We're getting towards. Yeah, we've got 4 minutes. We need to. Tori, I'm sorry we've kept you the whole time, but it's been absolutely brilliant talking to you. I've been fine. I just hope I've not bored everybody to death. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like that. No. Link to the chicken, please. Whoever was talking about the chicken. I reckon you could just Google emotional support chicken, see what comes up.
You can, I think you can. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Sounds like one of those crazes that will be very easy to find.
Yeah. Dawn is saying, thank you so much, Tori. Thank you, everyone. Blah, blah, blah.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon from Billy's. Yes, well, thank you so much, everybody, for all those questions. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was really good. I can't believe I didn't do a blooming thing. I usually only pretend to do it.
I can very easily believe you didn't.
I can totally believe my bum knows we've been safe for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah. I've got the more comfortable chair and I'm suffering.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's brilliant. Thanks, everybody. Well done to everybody who won a prize. And,
I'll be posting them out this week, hopefully, sometime. Middle of the week, probably.
Yeah. Well, Dawn knows it'll take a while to get to her. And Churn-Helen, don't forget to get in touch with me so that we can collaborate about what you want in your bespoke bundle. I'm going to call it bespoke bundle box.
Yes, that sounds good. If by some miracle some of you are not familiar with Tori and haven't followed her, links will be in the description.
I think I've already put a link anyway in the... But only to the YouTube channel. I'm going to add your Etsy one in because those cards are amazing. Lots of people might...
Yeah, I will get them photographed and I will put them in.
You need to get those photographs done. I hate that though. It's such a chore, isn't it? And the whole listing thing is a pain in the bum, isn't it?
It does seem like a pain, yeah. I'm glad I don't have to do it.
Yeah. It's not so bad if you've got like 50 of one thing or something, I suppose, but...
Yeah, it's when they're all singular things. Yeah. Like I've got a whole load of stuff and I just need to just have a day.
You just need to pull your finger out, sacrifice a day to that,
It seems very set up for you produce a lot of 6 styles of one item rather than everything being unique.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we got to go.
We're getting sidetracked.
Thanks again, Tori. It's been really nice talking to you. Thanks for coming on.
Yes.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Bye, everybody.
And I'm going to watch all the chat back tomorrow and catch up with anything I missed.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Something about liking the video and subscribing.
Oh yeah,
all
like and subscribe and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Tracy Anna was
we're good at all that.
The one that we. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.